Hello, my friend. It is the time for the fab, the fit, and the fun. Anyway, it's FabFitFun season time. This is a box that I do sponsored videos for every single season, and I have some things to tell you about this box that I think you might want to know. So hang tight. We're getting into it right now. So like I mentioned, this video is sponsored by FabFitFun. Thank you so much for sponsoring my videos. I seriously, I love that FabFitFun still sponsors my videos because they know that I'm gonna be honest about my feelings about the box. And if you've watched previous unboxings, sometimes I love them, sometimes I don't love them quite as much, but FabFitFun appreciates me for who I am and my honesty, and this video is going to be no different. But let me give you some FabFitFun details off the jump. It is a seasonal subscription box, like I mentioned. It is $49.99. They do guarantee you get at least $200 worth of monetarily marked products in here. But if you use my code, which is jenluvs, you save $10 off of your first box. I don't get any kickback monetarily from you signing up. My deal with FabFitFun is done. So if you sign up, you do get that discount, but I don't get a kickback like from every single sign up. Unlike a lot of subscription boxes, FabFitFun does let you customize your box. And the earlier you get into customize, the more options you get because they do start running out of certain options. Because I do get in early being on PR, I had the choice of everything that was available, which was awesome. So I got to really customize to things that I thought that I would like. FabFitFun does partner with charities every single month, and they also focus on women-owned brands. Their charity this month is Dress for Success. And if you've never heard of Dress for Success, it's a really neat program. They give gently used clothing. They have programs, they have classes to help women either get a job or move up in their careers, which I think is pretty cool. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into what I got in my box. When you choose your products for FabFitFun, there's some things that all members get to choose, and then there's some things that select members get to choose, which are the members that have annual subscriptions that pay in advance, and then there's products that everybody gets in their box. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the choices that all members get. So the choices first were for the Revive Light Therapy Glow Wrinkle Anti-Aging Light Device, or the Donnie Ribbed Sweater Coat, or the Caravan Diamond Woven Rug, or the Summer and Rose Navy Diamond Tote. Oh, there's two more choices. My goodness, we had lots of choices. Or the West Elm Indigo Tie-Dye Bowls, or the Elemis Peptide for Night Recovery Cream Oil. Okay, so for me, what I chose that seemed the most interesting to me was the Revive Light Therapy Glow Wrinkle Treatment. And this is the box that it comes in. And it says it has infrared light, red light, and amber light. This is the device. La 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 la. Super, super, super skeptical. Like, how the heck is a light going to help my wrinkles get better? And I do have some wrinkles on my forehead. I'm getting some fine lines here. I've got some on the corners of my eyes. I have some on my neck. I was super, super skeptical. I did look into it, and I did find some research studies, mostly out of Korea, that showed that red light and infrared light therapy can help improve your elastin and collagen production, which I was fascinated by. I was like, how? Like, how? I don't get it. But apparently, according to science, it does work. So Glow says that it is a high output medical grade multi-wave LED technology that delivers professional treatment results in a small yet portable yet economical design. And it's an FDA cleared OTC class 2 medical device. So it is FDA approved to change the structure of your skin. And that is very hard to get. The FDA doesn't really approve most cosmetics and things. So let's just talk about my experience with this. I don't think I used it long enough to actually see any results. Let me show you the light turned on. I don't want to shine it directly at the screen, but that's the light turned on. And what I noticed was here, it is extremely bright in my eyes right now. Like, even with my eyes closed, it's extremely bright, and that makes me a bit nervous to put this here for the full 3 minutes. So what I did was I unicorn horned it, and I put it right here on my head, and then I also did a little bit on my neck. Now, what I noticed after using this for about 4 days was that I was starting to get a circle in the middle of my head. Like, I could legit see a circle. If I really looked, I could see it. And I was like, whoa. Like, this is not something that I want to have on my head. So what my suggestion would be to this company in the future is to have a detachable head for it. But a detachable head for it where you could like maybe make a long one for the forehead, maybe a smaller one for in between the eyes or for, you know, the crow's feet, something like that. Because I feel like this just wasn't working for these long forehead lines. You know what I'm saying? So do I think I'm gonna use this more? I think I probably will, but I don't think I'm gonna put it on my face for now. I think I'm gonna try to treat my neck wrinkles instead and see if it helps with that and do that long term. And if it ends up doing anything, I will definitely let you know. If you never see this again, it's because it didn't do anything. But I do think it's an interesting concept and I'm anxious to use this more and I am thankful to have it. For the second choice, you could choose from the Calpak set of 3 packing cubes in Sorbet or Tutti Frutti, those are the names of the shades, the Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion, the Shoshana Umbrella, or the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost Moisturizer, or the Tarte Tartist Pro Glow Highlight and Contour Palette, or the 111 Skin Rose Gold Radiant Booster. Those were your choices. And I chose the Murad Rapid Collagen Infusion. Now, if you've been paying attention in subscription box circles recently, there has been some controversy about subscription box ingredients from the things that you're getting in subscription boxes matching the ingredients that you find on the regular website. So what I decided to do for this and all of my future subscription box unboxings is to double check all of the ingredients for every single product. So as I go, I'll let you know whether the ingredients matched or not to whatever you can buy at Sephora or on the brand website or wherever. This is the box, this is the product, and the ingredient on the box did match what you can get everywhere else. It seems to be the exact same product based on the ingredient list. Now, this is a very, very pricey product, and this is going to be great for anyone with dehydrated skin specifically. Now, collagen a lot of times gives the impression to people that it is going to help your skin to continue to produce collagen. That has not been scientifically proven because the collagen molecule is too large to seep down to the levels where the collagen is produced. But what collagen does do is it is a fantastic moisturizer, hydrator for the skin, and there's a ton of great humectants and moisturizers and hydrators in this. I do want to mention there is some fragrance in this product. There's linalool and lavender. I did see some flowers down there. I'm like, what are these flowers? Are those bad ingredients for my friends out there? And it's not. It's actually chamomile, and chamomile is really good for your skin. So I was really happy to see that that was in there, but it's like way down, and it's probably part of the fragrance in here, but it isn't a bad skin fragrance. It's actually a good skin flower to be in your products. But if you are allergic to flowers in the daisy family, this is going to be a no-no. Thought that was interesting. So I did use this. It does have a relatively strong skincare kind of scent. And what I mean by that is it smells like a hand cream, like it's a little floral, a little hand creamy. And when I used it, it was very, very smooth. It absorbed very quickly into the skin and it felt good. It made my skin feel really good. So overall, I am very thankful to have this. I think this is going to be a great product for people with dry or dehydrated skin. I think you're absolutely going to love this as long as you don't mind the strong fragrance. And as long as you don't think you're going to be sensitive to it, I am very thankful to have this product. For the third choice, we had a choice between the Amber Seats, I guess, double coin necklace, the gravity weighted sleep mask, the Way 2-in-1 Purify and Glow mask collection, the Cosmetics Pure C, or the Green Goo hibiscus plant-based body scrub. And I chose the weighted sleep mask. When I had high hopes for a minute and then I got it. Let me just say, I love my weighted blanket. I love my weighted blanket so much, I bring it with me on vacation. Love my weighted blanket. So when I saw they had a weighted sleep mask, I was like, yes! So excited. And then I tried it and I was like, did not work for me. I'm gonna insert the video clip of why this thing doesn't work. I shot it on my iPhone in my bed, so it may look a little different. Okay, I'm hoping you'll be able to see this. Okay, so here's the weighted sleep mask. Oh, it's gonna sit up my hair. Okay, so when I put it on, it's hard to keep the sand kind of even. So if that bothers you, then this might not be good for you. But what happens is, what bothers me the most is that when I turn my head, it all flops to the side. Hopefully you can see that because I can't see you. And it squishes my nose over on the side here. So it's just really uncomfortable sleeping on my side with it. But if you're a back sleeper, you might be all right. So yeah, I mean, it's very bubbly. Actually, you know what? I can probably take, ooh, there's a zipper. I can show you what's on the inside. Yes. Okay, so when you open it, it's like crumbled down in there. It doesn't lay flat, which is part of the problem. And it was bunched up in there like this. This is the way it's supposed to lay, but it doesn't really stay like that because it's not stitched into the inside. And it's just the beads just don't stay in the right spot. And I think part of it is because it was all bunched up inside my mask and I didn't realize it. Maybe I can like stitch it, put little stitches in myself, like just to like hold it there. I don't know, man. I guess they did that so that it could be cleaned easily, but this thing is just, it doesn't work for me. If you are a back sleeper, this might work for you. I didn't like it. I'm gonna try to pass it on to somebody else and I can't even get the zipper. So hold on a second. I'll be right back after I get the zipper zipped. All right, I'm back. And we have our fourth choice. So this one is actually only a choice for select members. All the ones before this, everybody had a choice. If you are not a select member, they will choose one of these for you. So we have the Aria Beauty Luxe Detangling Electroplated Brush, which I didn't feel like I needed. The Jabonera Marianella Imperial Jade Body Oil, the Stone Cold Fox Tea Towels, or the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. And they did give me a choice, and I just wasn't digging on the rest of the things, so I ended up choosing the Jabonera Marianella Rosewood and Litzy Cubia Body Oil with Mongogo and Pomegranate Oil, which is right here. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. It is $68 retail, and I was like, is this thing really gonna be worth $68 retail? Oh, the ingredients do match on this from the website to this, just so you know. So I looked it up and I was like, yeah, I can see why this is $68 because of the kind of oils this is made out of. So it is mostly grapeseed oil. Like, you think about how big a grapeseed is and you think about how many grapeseeds you're gonna need in order to get grapeseed oil in a bottle of it like this, my goodness. Okay, and then apricot kernel oil are the two ingredients that are in this for the most part. The next ingredient is fragrance, followed by marula oil, argan oil, vitamin E, the pomegranate oil, and then the mongogo oil. That is the entire product. That is all that's in here, which is really cool that it's mostly just natural oils that aren't fragrance oils, but then they add that fragrance in there, which of course for a lot of people is going to be a no-go. But if you're gonna include a lot of oils, they included some really, really good oils, some of my favorite oils. So grapeseed oil is fantastic. It is a really strong antioxidant, which is wonderful. The apricot kernel oil is skin smoothing and also an antioxidant. And then marula oil and argan oil are some of my favorite oils for my skin. Vitamin E is fantastic. Pomegranate oil is fantastic. I'd never heard of mongogo oil, so I had to look that one up. It is from the Menketi tree in sub-Saharan Africa. It does have a high vitamin E content, and the studies that have been done on it show that it does help with decreasing transepidermal water loss, which is fabulous. So this is something that I will probably use kind of post-shower to kind of like spray around and just kind of moisturize when I get out of the shower. If you have dry skin or dehydrated skin, this may be something you want to look into, especially dry skin specifically. I personally am very, very thankful to have it. I think it's a great oil. It's got lots of really good oils in it. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the fragrance in it because it is very, very strongly fragrance. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my hands just so that I can freshly remember. I'm trying to figure out what it smells like. You know what it smells like? It smells like lemon. And it is an oil, so it doesn't seep into the skin as well as the Murad product that was mostly like creams and stuff. So it does kind of sit on top of the skin a bit, but it doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel shea buttery greasy, if you know what I'm talking about. So it is a really, really nice oil. So you're just gonna have to decide whether it's right for you or not. I personally really, really like it. Fifth choice, another one that is for select members only as far as the choice. FabFitFun will pick it for you if you are not a select member. We have the choice of the AG Hair Fast Food Leave-On Conditioner, the Smith French Dublin Aromatic Hand Wash, Fresh Green Leaves, and the Love Script Body Wash, or the Spequa Cruiser Bluetooth wireless speaker. I got one of those in a previous FabFitFun by a different brand and I really, really like it a lot, but I didn't need another one. And then the Ciate London Fierce Flicks Precision Tip Liquid Liner, or the Apare Dual Salt and Pepper Mill. And I chose the body wash, which isn't a choice that I thought I would want to choose, but I did, actually. I'm always running out of body wash. It's one of those things that I feel like I need to constantly replenish. And I glanced at the ingredients and it looked pretty good. And the ingredients do match the ingredients on the Lauren Francis website. When I looked at the ingredients, I noticed that there really wasn't anything alarming in it. Sometimes I look at ingredients for body washes and things and it just looks cheap. Like it's got a lot of like sodium lauryl sulfate in it, which there's a lot of, mixed kinds of things. Some people think that sodium lauryl sulfate is fine. Some people think that it's really, really bad. I kind of go toward the really, really bad side based on my research, but that's not in here. The thing that's making it foam so much is something called sodium C14 to 16 olefin sulfonate. So I don't know if that's technically considered a sulfate or not, but there was a note on that it could be aggravating to sensitive skin, so keep that in mind. But they did have some really nice ingredients in here, including glycerin, apricot kernel oil, jojoba, rosemary extract, chamomile, coconut milk, honey, and then there's fragrance right before the preservatives. So this stuff smells so good. It smells like a spa. I'm breathing in too much. I need to breathe out some more. Okay. It still just smells like fresh, clean soap, almost ivory soapish. And you can see on my hand, it's already lathering up. When I used this in the shower, the lather was wonderful. It was an absolutely beautiful lather. And they do say on their website, you can use this as a bubble bath as well. And I honestly really enjoyed this as a body wash. I felt like it was effective. It didn't make my skin feel dry. And I liked the scent of it. It did what it's supposed to do as a body wash. It's $28 at full price, which I think is really, really expensive for a body wash in general. But the ingredients are pretty legit, so I can kind of see why it would get up there in price, but I just wouldn't spend $28 on a body wash. So I am very, very thankful to have this from FabFitFun. Again, I don't think I would purchase it again, but I do really like it a lot, and if I saw it like on a shelf somewhere at a discounted price, I would probably pick up more from this brand. Okay, so there's 3 more products, and out of these 3 products, FabFitFun is going to pick for everybody. Nobody gets a choice for this one. It's just going to be chosen by FabFitFun. So FabFitFun will choose for you either the This Works Deep Sleep Body Cocoon or the Wish Beauty Blue Matcha Restoring Mask. And because This Works, I believe, is an MLM, I decided to choose the Wish Beauty Blue Matcha Restoring Mask. It is right here. The ingredients, by the way, did match the box. I did double check. Now let's see what Wish has to say about what this stuff does. So it says it's a new mask to purify and detoxify environmentally stressed skin while controlling and evening out your pH balance. It says that it's supposed to go on blue and then fade out to white. And because it pH balances your skin, it is supposed to help with either dry patches or oily patches, depending on what that is for you. And your skin is supposed to be beautifully radiant and glowing and healthy. So let's talk about what's actually in here that may be giving you those kinds of results. So we have the water as the number 1 ingredient, and then glycerin, which is humectant. It's going to pull moisture into your skin. Safflower seed oil, which is a wonderful ingredient for your skin for moisture. The 7th ingredient is shea butter, which is a great moisturizer, and also sunflower seed oil, another great moisturizer. Way down, we do have quite a bit of fragrance. We have Australian lime, desert lime, Australian finger lime, fragrance, actually listed as fragrance, and then citronellol and linalool. So this is going to have a very citrusy kind of scent, and it's not as strong as I would expect as far as the scent. I did use it one time. Out of the jar, you can't really smell a super, super strong citrus scent. You can smell it, but you can't really smell it a lot. But when you do put it on, you can smell the fragrance. So if you get headaches from fragrance, you definitely do not want to get this product. It did go on very smooth, and it did feel cooling as it was on the skin, which I felt was very nice. It felt very good. I couldn't figure out what ingredient was causing the cooling because it wasn't any menthol or anything in the product, but it did have a cool feeling on the skin until it dried down all the way. I really didn't see a blue color. Maybe it's just me and my eyes. Even in the jar, it's not super blue. It's more of like a slight green kind of color. So I just washed it off because you're supposed to wash it off when it turns white. I just washed it off when it was completely dry, and it was difficult to wash off, and I think that it's because of the shea butter. So what I ended up doing was washing off as much as I could, and then I took a towel and wiped off the rest, and then I rinsed my face again after that to make sure the product was completely off. But a rinse off product with a lot of oils and butters and things is gonna be difficult to rinse off. It just makes sense. But when I was done using it, my face did feel really good. It felt very supple. You know, it didn't feel dried out. It felt really good after I used the product. So I am happy to have this. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it, to be 100% honest, just because I don't like when I have trouble pulling something off of my face. But if my face feels especially dry one day, I may use this, or I may just end up passing it on to a friend who has drier skin than I do that may appreciate it more than me. But it is a good product. Would I purchase this again? No. It's not really a great product for me personally, but it might make a good gift for someone in my life. I don't know. Not super excited about it after using it. 2 more products. So you will get either the Chic and Tonic silicone straws or the Wander Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. And I chose the mascara. I have so many like plastic and metal straws in my life, I just don't need anymore. I have used this mascara only twice since I received it. It is in a tube, and then the wand looks like this. It's just a traditional straight wand. It's not a good mascara, unfortunately. I haven't had great luck with Wander Beauty overall. You have to tell me what you think down in the comments below if you've had good luck with Wander Beauty products. What have you tried from them that you've enjoyed? Because I really haven't had good luck with their products. I just didn't need the straws, so I picked this to try it, give it a shot. But I found this just lengthened my lashes some, just a little bit. Of course, changed the color, made them darker, but I really got no volume from it. For a volume and length mascara, I feel like it doesn't have any volume, like 0. Now, people ask me all the time about curl when I use mascara. My lashes naturally curl, so it's not something that I look at in mascara. I also don't typically get flaking or smudging of mascara, so that's another thing that I can't really speak to. I can just tell you, as far as lengthening and volumizing, that it gave me just a little bit of length, 0 volume. I would definitely not repurchase this. I will probably continue to use it like under false lashes and things like that, but I wouldn't probably use this on its own. I didn't find it to be very good. But ingredient-wise, it was fine. Like, nothing crazy about the ingredients, and the ingredients did match the website. And then finally, dun 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 dun, we have number 8, they will choose which one you get. The Winky Lux Rainbow Lip Balm, the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing 2-Minute Polishing Peel, or the Avene Thermal Spring Water. I've tried that Avene Thermal Spring Water. Some people swear by it. It just seemed like it was water. Like, I remember it was a video I did a long time ago. Let me know if you saw this before, if you remember this, but I remember spraying it into my mouth because all it is water. It's just a spray bottle of water. It's the weirdest product. But supposedly it's got these like magical like spring powers or something. I don't know. I don't get it, but people swear by it. I just thought it was hokey, but people swear by it. Anyway, so I have so many lip balms, so I chose the Purlisse Watermelon Energizing 2-Minute Polishing Peel. Okay. I looked at the ingredients, and the ingredients on the box do not match the website. They don't match the Purlisse website. And I was like, no! No! Like, oh no! So, hello, editing Jen here. So I did reach out to Purlisse as soon as I realized that the ingredients didn't match, and this is what they had to say. Hi Jennifer, we upgraded our formula. Our website is under construction and will be updated to reflect the new ingredients list once we complete our launch with FabFitFun. The ingredient list provided on the packaging you received with your product is accurate for the product that you have. So you can make of that what you will. Apparently this is a permanent formula change. So let's go ahead and get into what the differences are so you can decide whether this product is right for you in its current form, in FabFitFun and future form, according to Purlisse. So anyway, let's talk about why they're different and what's different about them. And I'm going to be honest with you right now, I honestly kind of like the FabFitFun version better than the one that's on Purlisse's website, but we're going to get into it. So I'm going to put up some images for you right now so you can see the differences between the two and why I think they did what they did in changing the ingredients for FabFitFun, or maybe it's a permanent change of ingredients. So you'll notice that the base is pretty much the same. We have the water, we have the pumice, and then they've mixed up the ingredients just a little bit. The box
box one has the order of cetyl alcohol, glycerin, and then the caprolic and capric triglyceride, where the website says that it is glycerin and then caprolic and capric triglyceride and then cetyl alcohol. Glycerin is that humectant. It's going to pull moisture into your skin, and putting that a little bit lower is probably going to lower the cost of the product just a little bit, but it's going to give you a little bit less of those humectant properties. Next up, we have kaolin. That's in the same place, so that's going to pull impurities out of your skin. It's great for oily skin. Then propanediol, which is a wonderful moisturizer for the skin. Glycerol stearate, PEG 100 stearate, which is one of those you don't want to use on broken skin. And then this is where the big difference comes. So from the website, the next ingredients are lactic acid, glycolic acid, papain, and bromelain. Those are all exfoliating products. Some of them are chemical exfoliators. Some of them are naturally based. I don't know if they're still considered chemical exfoliators if they come from nature. Papain, I believe, comes from papayas. My skin does not agree with papain. My skin does not like papain. I get red skin when I use that ingredient. So the fact that it's not so high up is actually really good for my skin. So they've bumped all of the chemical exfoliator, skin peeling kinds of ingredients further down, and they've replaced them with the watermelon fruit extract, the watermelon seed oil, the tea leaf extract, the cucumber fruit extract, and the sunflower seed oil. So you are not going to get as much of a peel effect from the FabFitFun version as you will from the one that you get from Pure Lisa's website. So the next ingredient from the box, then we get into the lactic acid, and they switch those things up. So on the website side, we get the watermelon and the cucumber and all of that, and now we're getting on the box one, we're getting the lactic acid, the glycolic acid, the aloe leaf juice. They've switched up. This has aloe leaf juice, where the one from the website has aloe leaf extract, which is a more concentrated version and a better version that you'll get from their website versus the one from FabFitFun. Way down later, you get to the bromelain and the papain right before the xanthan gum. So we're at that 1% mark, most likely at that xanthan gum. They did take out of this the carrot root extract and the beetroot extract from the FabFitFun version. I don't think, because they're so low down, I don't know if you're gonna get any effects from those anyway, so I'm not that concerned about it. There is fragrance in this product, and just in general, it's all the same ingredients. They just put them in different concentrations. So if you're concerned about an allergen that's in one and not in the other, you don't have to worry about that unless it's the carrot root extract and the beetroot extract, because that's not in the FabFitFun one and it is in the one from the website. Let's just talk about my experience using this product. I've never used the one from their website, so I'm just gonna talk about this. Pumice is an extremely hard rock. And when you use this product with rock granules in it, it is going to scrub your face pretty hard. It is harsh. And I did not enjoy the feeling of putting this on my face, and I didn't even scrub it. All I did was apply it to my face by going like this, and it was too harsh for me, even just barely touching my face, just trying to spread the product around without even trying to scrub. From my research, I would say you do not want to scrub this on your face because you could cause micro tears in your face. It's just not good. And then with the PEG stearate, if there's anything in here that you are sensitive to, then that would seep deeper into the lower layers of your skin, which is not a good thing. But it also would take some of these good ingredients and pull those deeper down into your skin as well. So you just kind of have to take your individual skin there. And there wasn't anything in here that I saw that was like like a big allergen to a lot of people or anything, but everybody is unique, so you just have to look at it for yourself. The smell of this is amazing. It smells really sweet. Like, it smells like something you would want to eat. Just like sugary candy, like watermelon candy. It smells amazing. It feels awful on the skin. I also want to mention that I did feel a slight tingle as I was using it. I'm not sure if that was from me not being used to using a physical exfoliator and maybe my skin was just pissed at me. I don't know. Or it could have been the ingredients like the bromelain and the papain, even though they're lower down, because my skin doesn't like those. I'm not quite sure, but I did feel a little bit of tingling. You'll have to tell me if you've ever used this, if you felt tingling when you used it. It was pretty easy to wash off, but I definitely felt like I needed some kind of hydration after I used this. I needed a moisturizer. It was like, oh, give me my moisturizer. It was almost like getting out of a pool and you're like, give me my towel because I'm freezing. I just felt like I needed my moisturizer. Like I had to have it right that second to make my skin feel better. But that's typical for me for any kaolin mask. Like, that's not unique to this product. That's any kaolin mask. I always feel like that. So what I'm probably gonna do with this, to be 100% honest, I am going to continue using this, but I'm gonna use it on my hands. I feel like this is gonna be great for my hands to get off any rough patches, to exfoliate my hands. I thought about maybe using it for my feet, but I don't think the pumice stones are big enough for my feet. I don't think it's rough enough for my feet. I think it's gonna be great for my hands though. So I am actually thankful to have this. Strangely enough, but not for my face. All right, moment of truth time.
Was this worth, if I paid $49.99 for this, would it be worth it to me? So let's talk about it. I am very excited to play with this some more. And technically this is worth more than the cost of the entire box. I don't think I would have purchased this though on its own and tried it, but now that I have, I kind of want to use it more. So I think this definitely adds to the value for me. This definitely does, the Murad. This is probably my favorite thing in the box. I really, really love this a lot. I also am surprisingly really liking the body oil. It's not something I typically use, but I really like it. I think it's the grapeseed oil and all those other really good oils, and marula oil and everything. Really excited about that as well. Also really excited about this. I don't think it's worth the price that it says on the $28 or whatever, but I am happy to have this. The sleep mask, unfortunately, is gonna be a no for me, and this was what I was most excited about. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a no. The Wish Blue Matcha Purifying Mask is also going to be a no for me. The Purelisse Watermelon Energizing 2-Minute Polishing Peel, I'm not hating on the fact that it has less of the exfoliators in there, and I have an alternate use for it, so I am happy to have it. Again, wouldn't purchase it, probably wouldn't repurchase it, but happy to have it. The Wander Beauty Mascara, definitely a no for me. Is that everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's everything. So if I saw this on a shelf for 50 bucks, would I buy it? No, I wouldn't buy it. But $40 with the $10 discount, would I buy it? No, still not. I wouldn't buy it. But do I feel like if I invested $40 or $50 in this that I was ripped off? Like I want my money back? No, I don't feel that way. I do feel like I'm going to get good use out of these. And if I did pay full price, I would feel like I got my money's worth out of it. Even though it's a lot of things worth well over $50, can't say I'm like over the moon over it. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, my friend, it is your turn. In the collective brain of Makeup Awesomeness, where we help each other not to buy crap and to buy things that are totally worth it. I would love to know your thoughts about the products that I got in my FabFitFun box. If you've tried them, if you enjoy them, if you get FabFitFun, what do you think of the products that you got in your box? Were they different than what I got? Were they the same? What are you liking? What are you not liking? I would love to know. And if you'd like to sign up for FabFitFun, remember you can use the code JenLove for $10 off of your first box if you're interested in that. Thank you again to FabFitFun for sponsoring this video. I truly appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to hang out a little bit longer with me, YouTube should be recommending a video for you right down there to watch. But if it is your time to go, thank you so much for hanging out as long as you did. Mad, mad, mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very, very soon.